May I see my monitor really quick for a second to check my hair? Oh, wow, looks great.
Very nice.
Great flow. Great
Thanks.
flow.
Wow, even better than I thought.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, coming at you from Fortina Pizza in DeKalb Market Hall, where I'm joined by Anthony Falco and Andrew W.K. Anthony is an international pizza consultant, the former pizza czar at Roberta's. Andrew, you know from hits like Party Hard, She Is Beautiful. The new album, You're Not Alone, is out now. And today what we're gonna be doing is the ultimate party hack. We're gonna be recreating two of Pizza Hut's most iconic menu items, cutting out the middleman, no delivery charge. Today we do it all ourselves. But before we fire up the oven, Andrew, your pizza credentials, they're vast. You have a pizza electric guitar, keynote speaker at the Chicago Pizza Summit, the professor of partying. So I need to know, what's the difference between a pizza party and just eating a pizza by yourself? Is there a difference?
Zero difference. Zilch difference. It's the same thing. Every party is a pizza party, even if there isn't pizza there, even if there aren't other people there, even if there's just a pizza sitting alone in a room. That pizza is having a pizza party by itself.
All right, today we're going in the time machine. We're traveling back to the 90s, Pizza Hut's heyday. What did they get right about pizza back in the day?
The affiliation with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Big
Two
move.
thumbs up.
Yes, that was awesome. I feel like they had the best mozzarella and they had the most buttery golden brown crust. That was like really the best thing.
What the hell happened?
I mean, I think just there's been a race to the bottom with ingredients.
Well, today we're reversing course. It's gonna be a childhood staple. We're doing pan pizza, Pizza Hut style. We're also doing stuffed crust, Pizza Hut style. And then we're gonna do something the world has never seen before, but you're gonna have to stick around for that exciting development. Ready to get started?
I'm ready. Let's
go.
do it.
Here we are with Pizza Hut's greatest hit. It's the pan pizza. What makes this special?
I put a lot of fat in there. So there's olive oil and then there's actual butter.
In the dough.
Real butter in the dough. First thing we're gonna do is define the crust. Because if you remember in the Pizza Hut pan pizza, there was this really nice ring of crust. There was very little sauce in a Pizza Hut pizza. Something to keep the massive amounts of cheese to the dough. And we've got two different kinds of mozzarella here. This is fresh mozzarella that I've pulled from curd. And then I've got kind of a low moisture pizzeria shredded cheese here. And then over here we have pepperonis.
At what point does a pepperoni pizza become a pepperoni lover's pizza?
I think you went speeding
Obsessed.
by that stop sign.
Oh.
And as
Okay.
soon as you start
Pepper
like
obsessed.
doubling up on pepperonis, like there's a pepperoni layer and then there's one on top of that, you're in the lovers,
Okay, good.
the pepperoni lovers lane.
All right.
That looks nice. You got kind of like a supreme situation.
Beautiful, yeah.
Veggie lovers, pepperoni lovers.
Yeah.
Here we are, pan pizzas, fresh out the oven. And if I'm on an eyeball test, I'm impressed with us.
I mean, everyone did really well. I'm gonna go ahead and crown Andrew the winner here with this beautiful pepperoni lovers.
Yeah.
But I mean, all of these, we're all winners really in
Yeah,
a pizza
they-
party.
No losers at the pizza party. And then off smell, what's interesting is it has sort of a French toast quality to it.
There's a lot of butter in there.
There's a lot of butter, but it just smells great. It looks great. And then to the
pretty
bottom,
good.
here's the real Pizza Hut test
Pretty
right
golden
there.
brown and delicious, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Got a
There it is.
And a slight moisture, too.
Yeah. Cheers, boys.
Boy. Oh, wow. Oh, the dough is fantastic.
We really did reverse engineer the best of Pizza Hut. Every bite is like 1995. Andrew, looks like you're having an out-of-body experience.
I've never
over
had
there.
better pizza.
Wow.
And it's also unique.
Are you kidding me
And
right now, bro?
I'm not exaggerating.
serious
I'm
right
not
now?
just saying that for the show.
I'm kind of taken aback. That's why I'm kind of having a moment to myself, because when these moments come, you have to recognize them. You
Yeah.
have to stop and internally experience and show gratitude, or you won't get them again. It's disrespectful to not acknowledge this level of euphoria, and it's coming from the inside out.
I mean, we need a pitcher of Pepsi, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time video game machine.
Yep. Little
NBA
Mortal
Jams.
Kombat.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mortal Kombat. And it's like, we're young again.
All right, now the pizza chain business, it's dog eat dog. And if you recall, in the 90s, everybody was doing weird sorts of things, and Pizza Hut especially. Their grand slam was really in the stuffed crust pizza. And that's what we're making right now. How do we start? Because this is gonna be much more of a challenge than the pan pizza I expect.
Good instincts. It is gonna be a lot more of a challenge. So I've tried to do it many times.
Oh.
It's always been kind of a huge failure. So I'm really hoping this time around, I've learned from some of these mistakes and we can execute it. So this is what you would do if you were making a pizza normally, is you define the crust like that. But because we're doing stuffed crust, we're just gonna flatten the edge out too. And we're gonna get like a flat disc and then pick it up, and it's kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. You guys feeling comfortable with this, yeah?
I'm feeling a little uneasy and insecure.
Yeah.
But that's not about the pizza. That's just in general.
Yeah. I mean, I'm watching Sean and I'm liking
He's
it. But
showboating.
Sean,
I'm ended up with kind of a football-shaped
Yeah, you got
pizza.
a football shape, and you also have a thin spot in the middle and like a little too thick on the edge. You want to flatten this edge out and kind of finish doing it without getting in the middle at all. Like if you can work the edges kind of like this, you can grow the edges a little bit.
I'm not doing very well, but I'm glad he's ignoring me.
Again, similar situation, thin middle, and the edges we're gonna flatten out. Because we're stuffing the crust, we really wanna get it flattened out on the edge a little bit.
Our doughs are stretched, they're flat. It's time for a swap in. Are we ready to stuff our crust?
Yeah, Sean.
Ah!
I made string cheese last night. I took fresh mozzarella, just shaped it into like Play-Doh, shaped it into snakes.
Snakes.
So I think the key here is that we're gonna wanna get a good seal. If we can make it into a pizza that comes out of the oven, I'm gonna be pretty surprised. Sean, I'm loving your crimping. I mean, you've made a pie before. Now we can make it and top it. Let's kick it up a little bit. We got some garlic butter here, and I'm just gonna brush the crust. Where did that come from? Right? Whoa. Did I mention it's only ever fucked up when I've made this before in the past?
Stuffed crust, it's out of the oven. Let's pop it up for an eye test.
Look at these puppies.
It's like when we popped those pan pizzas out, it really looked like a Pizza Hut pan pizza.
Yes.
This is more of a Frankenstein
This
pizza.
does not, yeah.
I've never seen a pizza that looks like this, but that's not to take away from the taste,
Right.
because it might be delicious.
It's still lovable.
To test the stuffed crust, we have to eat it backwards.
It's oozing.
Very juicy. Yeah, I'd say our biggest failure here is you've got some leakage. It's burst the levee and it's started to get into the center where we already had a lot of cheese. We did not need more.
What do you think Pizza Hut was doing that they're able to get that quality control on stuffed crust for all those years?
Probably it was frozen. By being frozen, by the time the crust was finished cooking, then the mozzarella inside would be just the right temperature of like stretching and pulling without running out.
It doesn't matter, because even if it all runs together, it's all good ingredients. They're all in one place, and they all are going to the same place, which eventually is the toilet, I guess. In a respectful way.
Pizza Hut and chains in general, they've gotten very daring with their offerings. So today, what are we doing to just go out there, to just get weird with it?
Pizza is undisputably the most fun food in the world, but the second most, in my opinion, would be tacos. And Andrew, I know you've got a pizza guitar,
Yes?
and you also have a taco guitar.
That is right, because I feel exactly the same way. These are the two partiest foods in the world, crossed with the partiest instrument, or at least the most portable party instrument, guitar. So why not have an electric taco pizza guitar? Why not have an electric pizza guitar? And why not make an electric taco pizza?
Well, all of that inspiration in mind, we are going to be making a taco pizza with nacho-bite crust.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start in the middle with some whipped cream.
Whoa.
That it has lime zest in it. It's a great way to apply a creamy base, but have it not run all over the place because, as everyone knows, pizza is flat.
Is it sweet? Like
No, I just didn't add sugar. I added salt and lime zest, and it's gonna give a kind of like limey, creamy base for the chorizo to sit into. So I've got some jalapenos, which I pickled yesterday. I have my own recipe because I feel very strongly about jalapenos.
Wow.
So now I've got my refried black beans. I'm gonna do little dollops around the edge.
Right, a lot of pizza purists might be rolling in their graves seeing something like this.
I think I'm losing followers right now.
Now you're scoring the crusts.
I mean, I think this is how it's done. I don't know. So then we're gonna like We're gonna make like a little star pattern.
This is fancy.
Yes, a little nacho bite.
Is this indicative of what pizza makers do after hours? Is this the kind of experimenting that goes on?
I mean, during hours if we're high enough.
How weird have you gotten with it before?
I've done a lot of drugs and made pizzas. On acid one time, I put Heaps on a pizza. That was a terrible idea.
Take a look at the eye test. So excited to see this come out and keep its shape.
I mean, it worked. It's a taco pizza. I'm gonna finish it now with a few more ingredients. I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro on there, the whole thing. Some lime pickled onions, which are really nice. Some sour cream. The lattice pattern.
Wow.
Wow, craziness.
I feel like we went back in time only to travel into the future, getting real year 3000 with this one.
Oh my gosh.
We either made the greatest party food of all time,
Or an abomination
Or
we
an
shall
abomination.
never speak of again.
Oh, wow.
The flavors are really there.
That lime,
it is. You have some sweetness. You have some heat.
creaminess.
Creaminess is in there.
It just tastes like a party. Tastes change as you bite down the slice. You get different things in each bite.
And then you get to the nacho bite. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
It's just confusing. Like I'm eating nachos, but I'm not.
It's
a
sending
lot.
a lot of messages. These pizzas that have never been done before, at least by us.
Yeah.
And I would say we were at least 2 for 3.
Yes.
Three
yes.
for three, as
3
far
for
as I'm
3.
concerned.
Andrew, what did you learn today?
I had all my highest hopes and fantasies exceeded, and I had my belief in pizza power once again confirmed. Thank you very much.
Yes. Does it play any differently, the pizza guitar or the taco guitar?
The pizza guitar is a little cheesier, and the taco guitar is a little beefier tone.